Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. So we are now on the second world, or second suite of levels, for lack of a better word. And our first level here is going to be a level called Winky's Walkway. So all of these levels, or at least the first few, take part in kind of like a cave structure of a system. So what we're going to do is watch out for these buzzards, and then we come up here, and we figure out why it's called Winky's Walkway. This is Winky the Frog. And Winky the Frog is pretty useful. He jumps really high, and he can tear through enemies that we otherwise would not be able to touch. Some of these levels actually have the best music in the game as well, if you can hear it over my incessant blathering. So we'll jump up here, and we should be able to get to a bonus level now. So in this level, we can see this is where the N is, so obviously the only way to actually get the K-O-N-G on this level is to make sure that you had Winky. But Winky's pretty much impossible to miss. Later on in the game, they start hiding the animals in places that are a little bit less obvious. And that sucks for me, because that's usually when I stop getting animals frequently. How did I not get K-O-N-G there? There we go. I suppose I could call it Kong as well, not just K-O-N-G. Anyway, this level is obviously near the end, and there we go, crossing over. Now we enter one of the most iconic levels, possibly on the entire Super Nintendo. This is Minecart Carnage, a level that pretty much defines Donkey Kong Country. So in this level, we get in this explosive barrel, and then we take off on our minecart-like adventure. So this essentially becomes just a one-button level. All we gotta do is press jump at the right times to avoid getting killed. Basically, it's Cannonballs, except like 10 years earlier. Now, the level starts out pretty damn easy, and I always liked levels like this as a kid. Actually, I continue to like them to this day. I'm a big fan of Cannonball. That's actually why I mentioned it. But this level gets hard as fuck. It's kind of tricky with that banana. Some game designer laughing his ass off tossing that banana down there. Oh, got our second on guard there, reached the halfway point of the level. Now things get trickier, because they start throwing these, like, downed minecarts at you. And it's pretty soon they will start throwing us Kremlins, which is the name of those, like, reptiles that come after us. Damn it, I missed the N. There they go. Kremlins have started. Oh, God, I got lucky there. Kremlins have started. I'm going to start focusing a little bit. These things get a little bit tougher now. Luckily, I have two Kongs. But greater men than I have failed while having two Kongs. Shit, that's usually where I die, actually. That last jump is pretty tough. Now things get fast and furious. Oh! That jump is actually harder than it looks. This whole level is harder than it looks. I've gotten pretty lucky so far. Or I'm doing pretty well, is what I should be saying. Whoa! 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 And I think we got just a couple more Kremlins. Ah, he got me! And then we'll just go through to the end. That was actually incredibly lucky. Usually Minecart Carnage takes me, like, you know, up to, like, 15 tries to beat. I know that sounds crazy considering I just beat it on the first try, but it's true. So we got another cave level here. Typical course of action is to use these barrels to take out... Ah, that was stupid. That makes up for me losing, or for me beating Minecart Carnage in one go. Typical course of action is to murder this guy at the start, maybe with a roll. And then we will use this barrel to take out the beat. God damn it. Because we really want that tire. I can't remember what for, but I know I want the tire. It just looks so goddamn fun. So we'll push this. Oh, watch out for this guy. We don't need... Oh, man. Okay, I'm in danger here. Things getting a little sloppy. Gotta pay attention. Get our fundamentals. Definitely want to make sure that I get a DK barrel as soon as possible. That was one of the stupidest deaths I've ever seen in my entire life. Thankfully, I still have 15 lives. Wouldn't it be crazy if this is where I started to go off the rails? Get it? Go off the rails, because it's like in Minecart Carnage. There's a minecart, and it's on the rails. You get it. This guy knows what I'm talking about. This guy definitely knows what I'm talking about. There's the K. Anything to get me out of that joke spree right there was worthwhile. Avoid the B, another barrel. Hey, and another DK barrel. Fantastic. So we avoided rolling off the edge, but just barely. And now, time our jumps appropriately so we don't get murdered by these bees. Should be well on our way with this level. This level tends not to be too bad, but still can sometimes be tricky. As you saw, I lost like 3 lives just being a goddamn idiot, basically. And we'll push this tire. Always want to carry these tires with you, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. So you can see there's a floating platform here. But we're going to avoid that, and actually take the kind of... I'm not sure if this is the secret or the other way is the secret. This way is way easier to get to. That was a stupid way to get hit, but luckily DK barrel right here. This way is way easier to get to than the other way, but they kind of play this off like it's a secret. And by going in here, we will get another version of Winky. Not another version, just another Winky. Really, they should cut some air holes in those crates. And I believe... Oh no, we cannot get another secret by going up there. But Winky is pretty good, because these guys think they're badasses because they can jump pretty high. I think I got you beat. Also, if we can demonstrate this here, Winky can jump on the bees. But you gotta be careful about that, because you don't want to be jumping on bees too often. It can mess up your jumping patterns and cause you to jump off the edge, which, you know, everyone hates when that happens. And also, you want to make sure Winky is actually jumping on the bees, not just thrusting Donkey Kong's head into them. Because if that happens, then you will die. This kills the Donkey Kong. I missed the N. What was that N? I'm a bit ashamed of myself, actually, to be quite honest with you. Oh, can I get... I can get to that. Excellent. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, I guess I'll just shoot myself out the bottom. That was actually a pretty good run. So once we beat this next level, we'll be able to save, which is actually really important, because if we were to use a continue right now... Oh, watch out. Stop and go station is pretty tough. Let me explain this really quick. Basically, these guys are tied to these barrels, and you can't kill them, I believe. Or I have not been able to kill them, so we gotta make sure that they're stopped. Otherwise, they will kill us almost instantly. So we gotta make sure that we're hitting all of these stop and... Oh! all of these stop and go barrels. The level is perfectly designed, so that if you hit all the barrels and go fast, you'll be fine. But if you don't hit all the barrels, you could be in trouble. And obviously, those crocodiles are in no way connected to the stop and go stations. There we go. It's always harrowing when you're on those platforms. Oh! Crocodile almost got me there. Oh, run, run, run! And again, don't go for that O. I'm sure there's some way to get it. I don't know what it is. If you just jump down there, you're going to die like an idiot. There we go. Got to the stop location. Luckily enough. That was probably a secret down there, now that I think about it. Okay, push this tire along, which is essential so we get to the stop and go station. Oh. So we're going to want to wait here for a second until that switches back to go. Now that it switched back to go, we're going to run as fast as we can. So we can get across these platforms. Oh, okay. This level's always a little bit harrowing. I'm obviously not going to get Kong here because I missed the O. Surely there has to be some way to get to that O. But I've long since forgotten, or maybe I never knew what it was. But hey, this level's actually almost over. You really got to do the bounce here, or we'll be in trouble before the end. Oh, oh, okay. What have I done? I must have missed one. Run! Donkey Kong, just run! Run! Oh. Jesus, that was surprisingly harrowing. Okay, so now we can save. Normally what you want to do after you beat a boss is go to Funky's Flights and then fly back to the last world briefly. Save right here. Fly back to the last world briefly, and then move forward. And in the last world, sorry, you should go to the save point. But we didn't have to do that here, because we actually performed pretty well. So now there's another level that's kind of iconic of the series, Millstone Mayhem. So in this one, we have to deal with all these gophers that are hanging out inside of these... is that a millstone? I suppose. I'm such a Renaissance man. Is that what mills use? I think there's a secret down here if we just jump to our death. Indeed there is. Not necessarily the best secret. Maybe there's a way we can go over here. Oh, we can unlock this thing. Now, what do we do with this? Let's just push it around for a while. That's pretty much my MO when it comes to Donkey Kong Country, is you see a tire, push it around until jumping on it makes sense. And I don't think this is that time. Whoa. Oh, that's where it makes sense, in fact. I don't think I've been to this place in a while. And I'm not sure what I did there. What did I have? Oh, I had to spell out race, probably. Well, that was foolish of me. Again, cut me some slack. I'm playing through this mostly blind. I mean, not only have I not played through the game in a while, but I'm also wearing incredibly thick glasses. So those guys think they're tough. We're going to save our TNT barrel, because I don't really need to use it on them. But we did get that secret, but unfortunately it Mega Man'd on us. So when we exited the screen, and it exited our view, we lost it. But that's okay, because we're doing alright so far. Again, this has never been purported to be a 100% completionist run through Donkey Kong Country. I'm sure hundreds of thousands of those already exist on YouTube, if you are so inclined as to watch that. And, you know, I encourage you to do so. It sounds like I'm maligning people who make those videos. That is not the case. I have an unbelievable amount of respect for those people for doing what I cannot do. So we push the tire down here, and I'm going to just wait. You can see there's a platform up there in the sky. To get up there, I should be able to get to Winky again. Winky's gotten a lot of face time over the course of these videos, so congratulations to him. Where did I miss that K? That's not cool. Come down here, avoid the millstone, run away from those vultures who are actually a total pain in the ass. I'm pretty confident the frog was going to get fucked up there. These snakes, total pain in the ass. But I think we're going to be okay. The vultures are the fucking worst. Yeah, see, like, I knew I was going to kill him, but I was pretty confident I was going to get hurt in the interaction as well. So this part is pretty tough. You got to know to do a roll there, or something similar to a roll anyway. And the last exercise we got to do here, jump over the millstone, don't fall for the banana trap unless you still have Winky, and then we'll beat the level. That actually went really well. So now we have Cranky Kong. Let's stop in. This has been an unbelievable run through the second world. I usually have a lot of trouble here. So you found me, did you? What do you want? In Jungle Hijinks, stick to the treetops to earn extra lives. So this is way, way, way back, so you can use Funky's flights to get back there if you wanted to. So he just gives you kind of game secrets. He doesn't have anything else to tell us right now. You have to make sure you get your prostate checked after you turn 40. So here we fight the second boss, who is actually a little bit harder than the first, but still pretty easy. We have to jump on its beak a few times. I think maybe 5 times. And you can't just like smash up against it. You actually got to get on top of it, or it'll do that thing to you. And maybe one more time should do it. Yeah, excellent. That was a really fantastic run through the second world here. I think I only lost lives in the stupidest way possible against those dumb jumping things in like the 4th level. Anyway, next we'll be moving on to Vine Valley. Thank you guys for watching Let's Play Donkey Kong Country so far. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a good time, so you should be having a good time as well. See you next time.